Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing great. My name is George, and this is the daily Sitrep, where, because we started a new week, we'll go over the charts together. We will check some high time frame levels. We will design a trading plan and basically see what happened over the last week and what would be the next important move on the Bitcoin chart. And I will check ES and DXY too. Cool. So let's start with this. Obviously, high time frame naked chart, just this line, resistance, resistance, and still resistance. Great. Other than that, and if you watch my my updates from last week, the main trading idea for me is this, right? This range that we are forming here below the this level, right? This SNR flip level 25,222. Cool. And as I was saying last week, the price was somewhere in this area, consolidating around the value area high of this range. But other than that, if the price managed, what I said was, if the price managed to get acceptance back into the value area of this range, so below value area high, that can be seen as a sign of weakness. And the next important level on the chart is actually the point of control and the value area low. Okay, so that is the main trading plan, and for me still is the main trading plan on the Bitcoin chart. Now, something happened on Friday, right? Because if we pull this like this, okay, and if we move this to this section of the chart, okay, the point of control was here, right? So we had nice confluence, point of control, value low. Also, if we pull some fibs, oops, sorry, not this one, but this one, if we pull some fibs like this, the golden packet was there, so very, very nice confluence, right? But other than that, and on, please allow me to hide this for the moment because it is not that important for the moment, really important for the moment. Something happened on Friday, right? And as you can see, the point of control of this entire range moved here. And if you are in the premium channels in Discords, the last message that I posted on Friday was, okay, we do have a small change. The point of control moved here. It was, at that point in time, it was a resistance, but if that level will be claimed, that could be considered as sign of strength and more upside is possible. And see, over the weekend, this level was claimed and we've got more upside. This is something that sometimes happens, and I think I talked about this. This is a developing range, and depending on the volume, deployed at each point and each moment in time, these levels could change, right? What is the information that I'm taking from this change? So the point of control moving from this area to here is that this section of the chart, a lot of traders are interested in trading this level, which become an interesting level. And if you have I don't know, just a bit of brains. Definitely, this is not an area that you're looking for shorts. This is a good take profit. Also, one of my messages on Friday, we were hitting the 20K area. This is a good take profit if you're in a short from here, or best case scenario from the top. This is a good take profit, right? And other than that, this is a place where you look for longs or no trade, right? Other than that, and what happened after that was very, very simple. You know, the price started. We will get into more details when we check the low time frame, but other than that, really nice bounce. I mean, we are talking about over the weekend, and we talk about a 15% move. Great, that is great. However, the price earlier this morning reached an important level, because like I said, this is an important area, point of control and so on. But other than that, the main resistance area on the chart are very, very simple. And when you're trading a chart, you always want to check for liquidity. Where do we have stop losses? And the first area where we have stop losses is this area, right? Followed by this area, and obviously the top of this range. So what the price did is moved here, and we've got a swing failure pattern here. Let me mark this as a swing failure pattern. We've got a really, really nice swing failure pattern. You see a swing failure pattern, you trade a swing failure pattern. One of the easiest trades that one could take on the chart. You have a clear invalidation, and then a lot of possibilities for more downside. I want to check that you can actually hear me. Sound is good. Thank you, my friend. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the sorry, thank you for the confirmation about the sound. Okay, so we do have a swing failure pattern here. Like I said, you see a swing failure pattern, you trade a swing failure pattern. Also, not only the swing failure pattern, but in this area, if we enable the horizontal levels, we do have this daily level tapped, but you know, additional confluence there. And most important, we do have, and now we need to move back to the order flow. We do have quite a bit of confluences here. We do have naked point of control, daily naked point of control, daily naked point of control, time naked point of control, and so on. So this is interesting, right? This is an interesting area. Then the swing failure pattern, leaving here a selling tail, right? Currently we're forming a buying tail. And most important, when you see something like this, you see this single print and this single print. Well, when you see something like this, this could signify, and levels claimed and flipped to support, this could signify a strong trending day. When you see something like this, you need to be very, very careful with shorting this kind of move. You need a pretty good reason to short a move like this. Other than that, the easiest way to get involved is look for a long on some sort of retracement, and then book some profits, have your stop loss move that entry, and ride that trend as much as possible until obviously it breaches a very, very important resistance area. And like I said, for me, the resistance area are very, very simple. This one that was hit, right? We do have this one and this one. There's not much in between, and each one of these levels, they do have additional confluences, levels to give you confidence for this kind of trade. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm looking for in terms of high time frame levels. Now we do have a swing failure pattern. Like I said, you see a swing failure pattern, you trade a swing failure pattern. Really, really easy trade in my opinion. Now we need to monitor this to see what's going on in this area. We need to check that. We need to check the order flow to see if if this is the top all, or if this is just a retracement and this uptrend will continue. That is something that can be determined using the order flow and also the market structure. Okay, so this is what we have. Like I said, this high time frame range is still my main trading idea. point of control was hit. You know, that small change, the point of control moving from here to the upside, that's normal. We've seen that last week on the ES chart, and that gave a really nice bounce, right? So this is something that happens, and that's why you need to check what's going on from time to time, and you need to be able to react in real time when you see situation like this. Other than that, and now let's move to lower time frame to actually to check what happened on Friday and over the weekend, when we do have a range apart from the high time frame range. Also, we do have a, what I would like to call it, a mid range, and that this range, right? Let's see if we, okay, this range was formed when the price managed to claim the 20k psychological area, and basically we're forming this range, right? Within this range, we do have an interesting level, and that is the low of this range, right? And we can mark this as an SNR flip level, right? And also, the price was actually breaking this range to the downside, right? So that's why I stopped the fixed range here, right? Now, the price obviously got acceptance back into this range, and that's why we need to extend this fixed range to the right. And what we can see is that very close to this high, we do have the point of control of this range. So that would be an additional confluence for this rejection. Not only we had a lot of naked points of control in this area, but also we do have the point of control of this entire range. So definitely those are levels to be taken into consideration. Also, what we can do is pull some fibs. Let's start with this one. So the price, once again, something like this, the price was somewhere in this area, 0.71. You know, I like this level. So we do have additional confluences for this area, and if we pull the fibs from here, the golden pocket comes just a bit later. But for the moment, let's pull it from the last major retracement, and we're building a case for this rejection. But for me, those are just additional confluence. For me, the easiest trade was based on this swing failure pattern. But now let's get back to what happened to lower time frame, something like this, and let's see what happened during the on Friday and during the weekend. Okay, so on my last update, the price was somewhere in this area, right? And as you can see, after this drop, the market structure is still bearish here. Price is making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, another lower low, and starting with this area, the price is trying to change the market structure, right? Now, for a change in market structure, you need a series of higher high, higher low, higher high. When the price is making the second higher high, you get the confirmation about the change in market structure. Obviously, it really depends on what time frame you're looking for, because that could be a totally different story, right? But other than that, this is what you need for a change in market structure. And also, for sign of strength, you want to see some levels claimed. And like I said, I marked the low here, the low of this range, right? And we can see that on Friday, that was our clear resistance. Resistance. This kind of moves, they give the possibility of really nice scalps. And we talk about, let's say you trade from here to here, that's more than 1% to VWAP, right? So that's definitely something to be taken into consideration. So this is our resistance. Resistance is resistance until proven otherwise, right? This is a place where you short, you have your stop loss just above this and just above this high, and you book profits on the way down. Great. But in the same time, there is one other piece of information that we can see here. The price is no longer making lower lows. We see higher low, right? The price here also taking this high. So what I'm trying to say, the price is trying to change the market structure here. But the market structure by itself doesn't mean too much. It is an indication of a possible trend change, but you want to see some levels claimed and flipped to resistance. And other than that, you can see the price actually trying to claim this level, right? Claiming this level, and obviously it moves to the next important level on the chart, which is actually this daily, right? Daily, boom, swing failure pattern of the daily, price moves once again lower, Great. We can pull some fibs, something like that. Okay, the retracement went just a bit lower than the golden pocket, 7.1, just below that level. But other than that, what it is very, very important is that the price is not making a new lower low. Still, hard low, hard low, hard low. So this starts to look good, right? Other than that, this level was resistance, now was claimed. Then we move to this daily backtest. Okay, fair enough. The backtest went just a bit lower, then consolidation, but other than that, level claimed. And guess what? We're moving once again to this daily level, right? So we're moving once again to this daily level, which once again is acting as resistance. Consolidation. But like I said, it is important. What it is important to check in situation like this, you don't want to see the market structure broken, right? So you don't want to see a lower low, right? Other than that, consolidation, price. The price is pushing. We start to see the value area low of this mid-range acting as resistance, consolidation, and then the price slowly pushing to the upside, right? Where we do have, right, a new, actually it's not a new, but we do have a daily level. We do have liquidity, swing failure pattern. The point of control is there too, not quite tapped, but very, very close to that level. We do have here, if you don't want to be aggressive on this trade, you do have the backtest here, right? Something like this. This is always something that you want to see, and we will check together what actually happened there. And now the price is slowly pushing to the downside. So this, in my opinion, this is a good trading opportunity, right? Swing failure pattern, the price starts to break to the downside. The stop loss should be, give it some space. So let's see how much do we actually have to this, to the point of control. Okay, I would give it just above the point of control. And now this, we need to monitor what's going on here. We still have this weekly, kind of tapped weekly, not the best level, but let's keep it for the moment. But most important, we do have this. We do have the value area low of this range. Also the last consolidation area before this breakout, right? So let's check what's going on here. If the price will, will get acceptance below the value area of this range, that could lead to lower prices. Now, this level was a very, very nice level, doing the job. Resistance, claimed, and up we go. But now we can actually delete it because we do have a new daily level below. So I would always favor a new daily, fresh daily level on the chart. Actually, let's keep it for a moment, and I'll show you why. Let's keep it for the moment. Other than that, like I said, after the day, I will, and especially if I see no reaction at this level, I'll remove this level from the chart. Also, let's check what's going on with this weekly. If I see no reaction, then also I will remove this weekly from my chart. Okay. So what I was saying, we need to see what's going on here, and we need to see how the price will react to this level, right? To the value area low. If the price once again managed to get acceptance below value area low, that can be seen as weakness, and it opens the possibility for more downside. Let's pull some fibs, and that's why I kind of wanted to keep that daily level, okay? Because the golden pocket comes here, 7.1 here. So let's keep it for the moment, right? And not only that, but we do have this consolidation. So technically we do have support here, this consolidation, value area low, and other than that, the support should come somewhere in this area. That was resistance, flipped, and the price pushing to the upside. Lose this level and yeah, still have this daily, but other than that, I would expect a new lower low on the chart. So this could actually, this short here after the swing failure pattern could become, depending on what's going on, could become something more than just a quick scalp. Let's see if we continue to see this, what we do have here, then this could become something more than just a quick scalp. Could become a day trade with the possibility of a swing trade. check what's going on in this area, just check what's going on around the golden pocket and this consolidation area. We have a new daily level, but other than that, one would expect a new lower low on the chart, right? So this is what we do have right now. Let's check the order flow together, right? Because the order flow obviously could potentially give you the edge when you're trading. So the price was pushing to the upside. Okay, fair enough. Decreases in open interest, that I would say is normal, and this is definitely not bullish price action. What you see here, this kind of buying imbalances, my best guess they are triggered by stop losses being hit. Other than that, here where it starts to become interesting, right? We do have some people actually buying the top of this move. I'm not sure why in the world would you want to buy into a swing failure pattern, but other than that, we start to see rejection, right? We already start to see 17 million the volume, 635k negative delta. Okay, so the bears are in control here. Increases in open interest, so new positions opening, some are selling, some buying. Again, I'm not sure why in the world would you want to buy here, but other than that, you can see just by looking at the imbalances, the bears are in control here. If you want to be aggressive, then yes, this is a swing failure pattern, you can trade here. Other than that, you can wait for a back test, right? So we have this one, and this one. When you're trading a back test, the stop loss should always be above this high, right? So if you traded, even if you traded this one or this one, and especially this one, you should be safe, because like I said, when you're trading a reversal pattern, then the stop loss should be above this high. Let's check what's going on here. Again, buyback. You can see increases in open interest, more than 12 million, 9 million positive delta. So I would imagine most of these are actually new longs opening. Okay, new longs opening here, followed by rejection, and you can see, I mean, this is a decent volume, I would say, but the price is not moving too much. Okay, great. Another attempt, once again, increases in open interest, once again, positive delta, buying imbalances, but rejection. So this starts to give you like a pretty good idea, right? These longs, aggressive longs, are absorbed by limit short orders. Okay, and we move to this, like I said, to this final section of the chart where once again we see some buyback, right? And once again here, small decrease in open interest, 8.8 million. Okay, I should be back on. Okay, let's continue. Hopefully this stream will continue with no problems. Okay, cool. Let me see if I'm back on. Okay, let's go. Sorry about that. Okay, so I was saying this was, let's say, an easy short in my opinion. Now, when the price is reaching these levels, definitely depending on your trading plan, it's not a very, very bad idea to start to book some profits, have your stop loss moved at entry to protect your position. But, you know, other than that, this was an easy short. So this is what we have right now. Like I said, for sign of weakness, I would like to see this weekly level loss, price getting acceptance below the value area low, and obviously one would like to see continuation. I'm interested about what will happen around NY Open. Let's see what's going on there. Maybe we have some volatility, maybe we have some things going on, and let's see how this day will develop. But other than that, this is our resistance after a swing failure path, the back test, and now the price is pushing to the downside, right? To the upside, let's clear the chart just a bit. This one, okay, and this one, okay, and let's hide the. To the upside, like I said, let's say this is just a retracement and the price will keep pushing to the upside, which is possible. Yes, 100%. We don't have too much, so we do have this area where we, once again, we do have liquidity, and like I said, this area. Additional confluences for this area, well, we do have some very, very nice levels there. So other than that, so we still have the point of control, but other than that, we do have this daily, untapped daily level 23,640, untapped weekly level 24,283. So that would be the next area that I would like to trade for a short. Let's say this is not the top and the price will keep pushing to the upside. Also, like I mentioned, the golden pocket is somewhere in this area, right? So let's take that one into consideration, right? We do have the liquidity here. So that would be, I would consider this as an area, starting with this daily up to the weekly and so on. If the price will manage to claim this area, then yes, we do have the value area high, this daily 24,868, but at that point in time, one would expect a new higher high on the chart where, depending on the reaction, if this level will continue to act as resistance and we see a new swing failure pattern, then obviously we can trade it and so on. But maybe this level will be claimed, and that definitely will open the possibility for more upside, right? Yeah, so those are the levels that I'm looking. Always I'm searching for liquidity, like I said, liquidity in this area and liquidity here. Those are the areas that I actually want to trade. In terms of, like I said, new levels on the chart, we do have a new daily level. Okay, and that would be this one here. So that's 20,195. Okay. And in terms of moving back to lower time frame and hiding this horizontal levels, in terms of naked point of control, we do have a new naked point of control. That's around 20,538. Again, if we enable the horizontal levels, is somewhere in this area. Also the, like I said, the golden pocket here. So, you know, we need to take this area into consideration. If this area will be lost down to the daily, then yeah, one would expect this to become more bearish, meaning a new lower low. I would expect at that point in time, I would expect a new lower low on the chart. And that would be pretty much how I'm looking at Bitcoin. So we do have a swing failure pattern. The price slowly start to reject. We do have levels in between. Like I said, let's use the weekly. Let's see what's going on here at the value low. Then we move to this section of the chart. If this will be lost, then yeah, more downside. That opens a possibility for more a downside. To the upside, if the point of control will be claimed, let's say, then we do have daily, weekly, value are high, and a new high on the chart. Those are the levels that I'm checking for a possible reaction. In terms of, let's hide this mid range, and if we put back, okay, the high time frame range, like this, I want to go to daily. Okay, something like this. If this low will be lost, then very simply I'll be looking towards value low. Then okay, this is it. Yeah, this is the one. We still have the golden pocket here, and check this high. So 7.1, that would be the next level. So let's say this is the rejection, and the price will start to move to the downside, new lower low. Then the next possible reaction would be somewhere in this area, so between 18 down to 18,300. You know, that would be the next area. If the price will get acceptance below this area, then you know that becomes really bearish, and 16k area and a new lower low on the chart, I would say, is possible. But for the moment we are here, we do have levels to work with. Like I said, this mid-range here and the rest of the levels. So let's check how this day will develop. It's still Monday, beginning of the week. Let's see the NY open. Let's see how that will be, what will happen there, and maybe we'll get more details about the next move on the chart. Cool. So that would be Bitcoin. ES, because I said I will cover ES. Basically same story. We do have a range, and this high time frame range is the main trading idea. Remember what I was saying last week? If you watched the public stream, same story happened. So let me see if I can show you this. Okay, because like I said, up to this point in time, so last Friday, the point of control was here. And after that, right, the point of control actually moved somewhere in this area. And then we've seen this bounce. So same story happened on the Bitcoin chart. When you see something like this, definitely that is something to take into consideration. Other than that, and I think my first public stream was when the price was rejected from the point of control. The point of control was here, and I said I'm looking for this area, right? This high volume node here, and not only high volume node, but also we do have liquidity. So now that liquidity is taken, right? So we've got the swing failure pattern here too, right, on Friday. So swing failure pattern, really nice. We also have a daily level there, daily level, right? And then the price starting to push to the upside. Problem is, the problem that we do have, the problem that bulls actually they have on this chart is very, very simple. This, the point of control, you can see price get acceptance below the point of control, backtest, and another backtest. So for more upside on this chart, I would like to see the point of control claimed. If the point of control will not be, if the price will not be able to claim this point of control, then we do have a problem, and more downside is possible. And just by looking at the chart, the price took the liquidity that we had here, and the next important level is actually somewhere in this area. This is where we have more liquidity. Also, if we pull some fibs, something along these lines, also we do have the golden pocket just below this level. So this is an important level, still is a really, really important SNR flip level on this chart, right? So if this level will be lost, then that becomes more bearish, and I would expect Bitcoin to follow. So definitely keep an eye on what's going on here. Definitely the bulls needs to defend this area and needs to claim the point of control of this range. Other than that, that opens the possibility for more downside. And like I said, high time frame, this area, so the 37-ish area, right? I would expect a swing failure pattern of these lows, right? Again, this is high time frame. In between, obviously, and that would be, let's say from this low to here, that's another more than 2% move, just above 2% move. So now that could happen in one day, or that could take another week for the price to go there. So we have a couple of choices, right? This is really, really important. If this level will be lost, then I will look for here. As long as this level would act as support, I will look for, once again, a point of control and high, and another high here, and obviously another high here. Those are the levels that you want to check, but definitely the bulls needs to defend this level. If this level will not be defended, then like I said, lower is possible, and that becomes more bearish, and I would expect Bitcoin to follow. Just a quick look at DXY. And if you are in the premium channel in Discord, you know that basically this is my chart from Fridays, and I mark a couple of levels, obviously these levels, this SNR flip level, and this area. And I said, look, if this area will be lost, then the next important levels on the chart are these lows where we do have liquidity, and the high time frame channel, right? High time frame channel, which looks something like this, right? So this is the high time frame channel. As long as this channel is holding as support, more upside is possible, and the price took a couple of heights in this area, right? Moving back to lower time frame, like I said, what the price did on Friday, take some liquidity, and then up we go. Channel, backtest, you start to see same story, changing market structure slowly, and now the price, the backtest, and now the price is trying to push to the upside. So definitely we need to keep an eye on this one. If you're trading this this asset, then you want to keep it fairly simple, starting with the high time frame level, and obviously in between there are a lot of levels to trade for scalps, for something like that. But high time frame, like I said, this channel is really important. As long as this channel will hold as support, more upside is possible. Lose this channel and yeah, that becomes a bit more bearish, and opens the possibility for more downside. But other than that, like I said, on this chart I like to keep everything as simple as possible, just to make everyone we have to keep things very clear on this chart. Okay, so yeah, this is Bitcoin, this is ES. Let's check once again what's going on here. Okay, the backtest of the daily open. We need to see what's going on, right? If we slowly start to see daily open claimed, then we move to VWAP, previous day high, right? Maybe this is not the top, and like I said, and as a trader, this is very important. As a trader, you don't have to think about this, hey, I know this is the top. No, this is a swing failure pattern, backtest, bearish CVD divergences, the possibility of trapped longs, boom, the price goes down. You book some profits, you move your stop loss at entry, really depends what your entry is. Could be this one, could be this one, or could be this one. And then let's see what's going on. Definitely you're not going to short somewhere in this area. Always, if you're looking for a short, it's better to wait for a bounce. Wait to see some sort of rejection there, some sort of reaction, then you can use that for trading. Now, like I said, if you miss this move, this should be scalping. So let's say the price goes here, you start to see rejection, then one would target basically the let's say the lows here, book some profits, have your stop loss moved at entry, price goes lower, you make more money, you get stopped out, you still make some money in that trade. Or maybe the price could move higher to the previous day high, actually claiming, if the price managed to claim previous day high and a VWAP, that opens the possibility once again for a new higher high on the chart. So you have to be open to both possibilities. You have levels on the chart, check what's going on in that section of the chart, check if we have reaction, and then you can actually trade. I use this template, I use the trend reversal template, right? It works well. It has a couple of glitches, because yeah, EXO is kind of glitching with this, but other than that, this is what I'm using to check the reaction. Yeah, okay, so I guess that would be all for this update. Like I said, to keep everything very simple and very clear. We had a swing failure pattern. You see a swing failure pattern, you trade a swing failure. Could this be the top? Yes, but for that I would like to see the price making new low high, so basically bearish market structure, and obviously pushing to the downside. Above this level, like I said, liquidity, right? We have liquidity here, we do have liquidity here, we do have value area high, and once again, my best case is that value area high comes straight on that golden pocket, right, together with the rest of the confluences that we do have here, and that would be daily just above, untapped daily, some more liquidity. So let's see how this day will develop. Let's see how the price action will develop. There's no need to be aggressive, right? I mean, if you miss this one and you're in no trade right now, I would just wait. Let's see how this day will develop. Let's see NY open, and we go from there. Other than that, that would be all for this update. And if you are in the premium levels in Discord, obviously I'll catch you there. I'll be around for the rest of the day. If you have questions, charts, please do not hesitate to post them. If you're not in the free Discord, in the premium levels, you can still join our Discord. We do have updates from time to time. We do have each Monday we do have a free update covering the high time frame, our website when you do find information about what we're doing. Very soon we'll be adding the modules there. Please don't forget about our partner Bybit. If you open a link using you open an account using our link, you'll get some discount on your trading fees, plus the possibility, depending on your deposit, plus the possibility of some bonuses. So I think overall that is a very good deal, like I said. And that would be all for me for this stream. Thank you for everything, and until next Monday, have a great trading week. Thank you for everything. Cheers and bye bye.